Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm Cheryl and this is Your Journey Yoga, and today we're going to work on movement and mobility. So being able to get up and down from different postures and just being able to move a little more freely and more efficiently, super important, and I appreciate you being here. We're going to start in child's pose today. So give yourself plenty of room towards the top of the mat. Sit in your sit bones back towards your heels and walk your hands towards the top of the mat. I encourage you to take care of your body. Listen to what's going on. If something's not right today, you are welcome to opt out of it. It's really important that we take care of ourselves, that we do listen to and honor what's going on, whatever the day brings. Doing so with grace and love, sense of humor, and just recognize that it's just a blip of time. If it's not right today, it's okay. Breathe, lifting slightly, walk your hands to the right, reaching through your left fingertips and a little press of the hips off to the side, and let your upper body be heavy. So today we're going to work through the ankles, the hips, the shoulders. Always moving mindfully, always taking into account whatever your body's telling you and listening to and honoring it. Walking it back through center. And then over to the left, reaching through your right fingertips, press your hips to the right, and let your upper body be heavy. Regardless of when you start yoga, stretching, mindful movement of whatever kind you are doing, each and every day that passes, we can find limitations. I hope you never do, but if you're through an injury or surgery and you got to come back, getting there safely, just staying consistent and listening to your body, walking it back through center to child's pose. Extend those arms out nice and long, hands shoulder width apart, spread your fingers wide. Let's inhale it up to a modified high plank. We're working through those shoulders and the hips. And then exhale, press it back to child's pose. Just glue your hands wherever they are on the mat and extend through those arms and through the ribs. Inhale it back up to that modified plank. And exhale, press it back, moving with your breath, connecting movements to breath. Again, moving mindfully. Checking in. What do you notice? What do you feel? Let's do 2 more of those. Just moving at your pace. Inhaling up to that modified plank. And exhaling it back to your child's pose. Let's do that one more time. And meeting back in child's pose. Inhale, circle the hands back by your hips. Big circle those arms up and overhead as you reach up. Again, working through the hips and through the shoulders. Slowly we lower it back to our child's pose. Inhale, circle the arms back. Big circle those arms up and overhead as you reach up. And exhale, we sit it back to our child's pose. 2 more times. Inhale, reach it back. Circle it up as we rise. And exhale again, sit it back to child's pose. Take it at your pace. If you need to go a little slower, go a little slower. Circle the hands back. Big circle those arms up and overhead. Reach it high. And gently let those arms float down by your sides. We're going to kick the feet to the left as we sit to the right. We come back up and we kick those feet to the right as we sit to the left. How are the knees? We rise. Kick the feet to the left and take a seat. And we rise. Kick the feet to the right and take a seat. Hold here and kick that right foot out in front and tuck that left foot underneath. Breathe. Just a little extra rotation through that left knee and we walk it forward. Releasing the weight of the upper body down. A little nice stretch down the back of that right leg. As we work to center the upper body onto that right leg, just notice what you feel across that lower back, into the hip, down that right hamstring. And slowly we rise. Just let those hands slide on up and we cross that left or that right foot underneath the left And that foot's down, kind of just supporting underneath the knee. That's a great little tool to use to release some of that intensity, and we hinge it forward down the back of that left leg. So as you notice that left knee bent a little bit, it's still kind of early in practice, so we don't want to overstretch. And we want to get that external rotation through that right hip so that right knee is open, kind of creating that figure four, if you will. And then we just let that upper body sink. We work to center the tummy and chest onto that left leg just as best we can and feel that gentle, dull ache of a stretch across the lower back. Never do we want to find ourselves feeling pain, so if you do, make sure you adjust. Inhale, reach it out, sit up nice and tall, circle those arms down by your sides, and we kick that foot back off to the left, and we rise. So now that left foot is in front of us just a little bit, and go ahead and have a seat. So we've made like a letter Z, and we rise, getting some hip mobility, mobility through the knees. Go ahead and have a seat. And again, we rise. And release, kick those feet off to the other side. Again, that letter Z, and we rise. Feel that stretch through the hips, that feels good. And take a seat, make sure it feels good. At least it doesn't hurt. We rise and take a seat. We rise, getting a little bun workout, and take a seat. One more time, working those adductors. And take a seat. This time we're going to rise and we're going to kick those feet behind us, coming back onto those knees, and go ahead and sit back onto those heels. We bring our hands slightly forward, tuck your toes behind, and we're going to walk it back to a low little squat. If you can get your heels all the way to the mat, fantastic. If not, don't worry about it. And then we come forward once again. You feel that stretch in the calves and the ankles. That feels pretty good. Tap the knees, and again, walk it back. Come back to that low little squat, and come back down. We're keeping the knees together at this point as best you can. And again, take it back, working through the ankles, those Achilles tendons, through the toes. This time as you come forward, open those knees nice and wide. Shift some weight forward to your hands and your knees. Open up those feet just a little bit, and then walk those hands back, and we come into a wide squat. And come back forward just gently. Toes stay tucked under, knees tap, and we take it back. How you feel? How is that? Come forward, knees gently touch. They're about the width of the mat or thereabouts. And again, we walk it back. This time, let's hold it and pull those hands in to heart center. If you need to support and lift those knees or lift your bum a little bit, a little less bend in those knees, you're welcome to do so. Come forward, we lift the hips, and we're going to heel toe those feet open so now they are exactly the width of our mat, and relax the weight of the upper body down. That feels amazing. Pull those hands back just a little bit, right underneath your head, core strong, and we're going to bend those knees. And we come into frog or your yogi squat. So a little bit wider than where we just were. And then again, hands come down and extend those legs. Wide-legged forward fold. Inhaling it back down. Lift the chest. Hands to heart center. Hands come down and extend. And if you need to adjust where your feet are, make any little fine-tuning adjustments, please do. We're going to take it down. This time we're going to hold it, and we're going to place that right hand to the inside of that right foot. Left arm reaches up. Breathe. Circling that left arm around behind. If you can find that right arm, hold on to it, or that right thigh. Breathe. We extend that left arm back up and release it down. Left hand to the inside of the left foot. We rotate and reach. Right arm high. How high can you reach? And we circle that right arm around behind. If you can find your thigh or your arm, take a hold of it. Otherwise, just tuck that arm as tightly against you as you can. Working the shoulder. Extending right arm back up. And slowly release. Lift those hips to frog and walk it out to plank. So a wide-legged plank. Breathe. Core strong. We walk those hands back, keeping that wide stance. Let your upper body be heavy. Walking it forward. So mobility comes with strength too. We want to be strong and all those muscles supporting all the joints. Walking it back to that wide-legged forward fold. Let's do that again. Breathe. This time we hold it and we crocodile down. Press it through up dog. Pull those feet together. Open up those knees nice and wide. Big toes touch. To our child's pose, our wide-legged child's pose, extended child's pose. Breathe. And slowly walk those hands back up. Once again, we press through the tops of the feet to bring the knees together. When we come back up to our shins, reach it high. As you exhale, circle that right arm back. We lean back and reach for our heel. If you can tap it, tap it. Inhale it back up, big circle with the arm. And then that left arm circles back. Tapping the heel and sweep it up. Now both arms are going to sweep back. Reach it back. Tap the heel if you can. And bring it back up. 2 big forward circles. Big circle. All the way back up. Working to get that full range of motion in those shoulders. All the way up and overhead. That right arm circles back. Reach towards your heel. Reach it up. Left arm circles back. Reach. Circle it back up. Both arms, if that feels okay, reach it back. Tap the heel. Core strong. Reach it up. 2 big circles forward. Big. And up. That's a lot of work, right? You feel that? Big circle around and up. And pull those hands to heart center. Rest your hands. As we sit back onto those heels, if that is not great for you, come over onto your bottom. Breathe. Just taking a second here. As you are ready, shift your weight, your hips to one side, sweep your feet around, and go ahead and slide on down towards the top of your mat. And we're going to cross that right ankle over the left knee, pulling the knees in. Bring your hands behind you, supporting and helping to walk yourself up. So we want to do our very best to close that gap between our upper and lower body. Should feel a really nice stretch in that right hip. Now go ahead and back that left foot off a little bit, not quite as an intensive a stretch, and we're going to press that right knee out and away. And then we're going to pull it in towards that right shoulder. Press it out and away. And then pull it in towards your shoulder. How's that feel? Deepening that stretch, releasing the stretch. Now just find that nice neutral space where you're not working super hard, and we're going to rock those knees and hips side to side. As big a range of motion as you can find. We want this to feel really good. And just checking in with what's going on. How does your body respond? Where and how? How's your breath? 0 pain. And we come back to center. Bringing those arms around. Holding on the crook of the elbow, the knee and the ankle, and sit up nice and tall. And we're going to lean it back just a little bit. You don't have to, but if you can, go for it. If you feel like it, do it. We're going to add in a little bit of core strength here. Again, we want to keep all those muscles strong and engaged. We lift that left leg. You don't have to. You can just come up to your tip of your toe if you want to. You can extend that left leg if you want and flex your foot. Breathe. So we're getting a nice stretch in that right hip. We're activating our core. We're activating our quads and our hip flexors. Breathe. Slowly releasing that left heel down, sitting up nice and tall. Extend that right leg out, and we cross. Left ankle over the right knee, and pull those knees in nice and tight as feels good to you. Use those hands to walk yourself up. So we just don't want our bum like floating off of the ground, and we want to make sure we still have a neck. So there's this tendency to kind of sink into your shoulders. Lift. Press the chest forward slightly, and just breathe. Checking in. That left hip, hopefully it feels like love. How's that left knee? Make sure it's happy. And then pull that right foot out and away from you just a little bit, and just rock those knees and your hips side to side. Again, working that full range of motion. Mobility, spine, hips, knees, ankles, just rocking it side to side. So happy you joined me today. Mobility, I'm telling you, keeping it consistent, coming back, trying new things, playing, if you will. Be playful. Even if it's work, make sure that it feels like play. Go ahead and come on up. Wrap the crook of the elbows around the outside of your foot and around the outside of the knee and pull it in. Sitting up nice and tall, and if it feels good to you, yeah, lean back a little bit. And then if you like, lift that right leg. You do not have to. So kicking that core into action. If you like, begin to extend that right leg and flex your foot. Ooh, feeling all those core muscles kicking in. Does this side feel different than the other? Probably. I know it does for me. And breathe. Slowly, gently releasing that heel down. Slowly, gently releasing your foot. And extend that leg out long. Getting those sit bones connected to the earth. Removing that fleshy part of your bum. And reach. And lengthen. And hinge. Let your upper body be heavy. We're going to do one more fun, really pretty. Love this flow of poses. Inhale, reach it out. Sit up nice and tall and release those arms down by your sides. And we're going to pull that left knee in and we're going to turn to the side. So that right leg stays long. Right hand to the outside of the knee. Left arm comes up and over. Oh, big long stretch. And then reach it up. Place that left hand behind you. Point your toes. Circle that right arm up and back. And then once again, bottom comes down. Right hand back to the knee. Left arm circles up and over. Flex your foot. We're going to have 3 of these. And we're going to do this on each side. Releasing that left hand down. Right arm reaches out and up and over. Oh, that feels good. And then gently release it. Set your bottom down. Flex your foot. Reach it up and over. One more time. Left hand down. Right arm sweeps up and back. And gently set it down. Go ahead and release that right hand off to the side. Switch so that left leg is out, right foot is in. Flex your foot. Cross that left hand to the right knee. Right arm up and over. Oh, that feels good. Inhaling it back up. Right hand to the outside. Left arm circles up and back. Open your chest. Open your belly. Feel that stretch down that left side. And gently bottom comes back down. Hand to the knee. Right arm up and over. Flex your foot. The one side feel a little more natural than the other, probably. It's all right. That's where that sense of humor comes in. And gently release it down. Flex your foot. Right arm comes up and over one more time. And release that hand. Circle that left arm up as you lift the hips and reach. And gently set it down. And we kick that left foot around. Wrapping ankle to the outside of the knee. Wrap the crook of that right elbow around the knee and sit up nice and tall. Turn your gaze out over that back shoulder. Keeping that left sit bone connected to the earth. Sometimes it has this tendency, we get heavy on that right side. And breathe. And gently release, turn back to face front, sweep that left foot back, and we're just going to place that left knee to the mat, and then we're going to take it up and over. A gentle little touch of your toe, and then take it back. That mobility through the hips. Take it up and over, tap. One more time, take it back. And one more time, touch. And we switch. Wrapping the crook of that left elbow around the knee. Pull it in. How'd you do with that? Oh, I hope good. Feeling that right sit bone connect. Turn and look out over that back shoulder. That thoracic spine. Getting that nice little twist, wringing out tension and tightness. A great stretch in that right hip. And then slowly, gently release that rotation, and we place that right leg, we sweep it around, little tap, and then up and over, tap your toe. If you can't quite get it back to the outside of your knee, just tap it to the base of the knee. Up and around and back, you'll feel your obliques working. This is a great mobility exercise for those hips. Again, up and over, and up and back. And this time, take it up and over and just cross the ankles to easy pose, sitting up nice and tall. Roll those shoulders up and back, and let your shoulders slide down and away. Inhale, reach it high. As you exhale, pull those elbows back and down, open your chest, squeeze those shoulder blades, look up. Cactus arms. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, pull it down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, cactus arms, pull those elbows back and down. Inhale, reach it up. Pull the hands to heart center. And then gently let the back of the hands float down towards your knees. Palms open, shoulders are soft. And gently lean your head to the right. And inhale it back to center. And lean your head to the left. Just close those eyes. Face is still turned towards front. You're just letting that head tip to the side. Inhale it back to center. And then slowly turn and look out over that right shoulder without turning the shoulders. And inhale back through center. And then over to the left. And back to center. Close your eyes once again. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Inhale, head up nice and tall. Keep those eyes closed. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a couple good breaths here. Just gently scanning your body. Taking a moment to thank all the different parts for being on this journey. Aiding in the connection of mind, body, and spirit. Recognizing that this is the most important relationship we will have in our life, that connection of mind, body, and spirit. So that we can truly show up as our best self each and every day. I wish you an incredible day. And as always, I honor the time together. Thank you for choosing to be here with me today and trusting me on this journey as we play and explore and move mindfully. Gently open your eyes. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much. Until the next time, light, love, and namaste.